Welcome to IBPS CWE Main Examinations Candidate Instructions video. This video will guide you through important instructions for IBPS CWE Main Examinations. In this video, we will look at the guidelines and tasks to be performed a day prior to the examination, on the day of the examination, and after the examination. This is Nisha. She is a candidate for the upcoming examination. Let us follow Nisha on her journey through the examination process and observe the situations she encounters.
Hi, I am Nisha. I have registered for the IBPS examination and have received the call letter. First, let me check the examination date, shift, and the time of reporting. Also, let me confirm the examination venue, roll number, and the examination start time. Now, I will download the call letter as received in my email and take a printout. Call letter downloaded and printed. Most importantly, I shall check the name in the call letter with my ID proof. In case of any mismatch in my name, I will not be able to appear for this test, as I must produce an ID containing the same name as it appears on the call letter. Great! There is no mismatch in my name.
As the examination day approaches, Nisha arranges all the documents in advance and finds out the direction to the examination venue.
First, I will quickly go through the document checklist as mentioned in my call letter. Then, I will ensure to carry only the mentioned ID proofs for the examination. That reminds me, I should not carry my ration card as it is not included in the list of documents and will not be accepted as a valid ID proof. Also, I will inform my friend that she will have to produce an original Gazette notification or a marriage certificate or an affidavit as she is married and has changed her name and surname post-marriage. These documents would be required for name and surname change verification. Now, I will prepare my bag with the documents and pencil, eraser and a ballpoint pen. I shall remember to not carry mobile phone, laptop, pagers, calculators, Bluetooth device, textbook, notebook, etc. I also understand that personal belongings are not allowed inside the examination hall. Hence, I shall carry only those documents that are required. Now that I am prepared with the documents, the next thing is to ensure the following: directions to the venue, distance and mode of transport, time it takes to reach the venue. It is important that I visit the venue a day prior to the examination to familiarize myself with the location. On the day of the examination, Nisha reaches the venue before time to avoid any delays. Let us see how she goes through the verification checks and reaches the lab with the provided information.
Hello, I am a volunteer for this examination. Can I check your valid original ID proof and the call letter?
Sure, here it is.
Okay, your photograph matches. Your name on call letter is same as your name mentioned on the original ID proof. It's good to go. Kindly proceed towards the notice board where roll number range wise lab details are displayed.
Thank you.
For below scenario, candidates will not be allowed to appear for the exam. Not carrying the call letter, uploaded photo and signature mismatch, ID proof carried is different and not recent, uploaded photo and signature is not clear, photo and signature got swapped and not at appropriate places. As Nisha's documents are appropriate and correctly validated, she is guided by the volunteer to check the seating plan board which displays floor number, room wise, lab wise number and the range of roll numbers along with the system number. Example C001. Directions or arrows to reach the lab as displayed on the notice board.
Follow the directions to reach the lab.
Oh, I see direction arrows showing the way to the lab. Let me follow these direction arrows.
As Nisha reaches the lab, an invigilator asks her to show her ID proof and call letter. After the validation, Nisha is allowed to enter the lab.
Hi, I am your registration desk official. I will help you with the thumb impression and the photo capture process.
Oh, thank you.
To begin with, your biometric right thumb impression will be captured twice, before the start of the examination and after the completion of examination. With regards to the same, please note the following. If fingers are coated with stamped ink, mehendi, color, etc., ensure to thoroughly wash them so that the coating is removed completely. If fingers are dirty or dusty, you need to wash them and dry them before the fingerprint biometric is captured. Ensure fingers of both hands are dry. If fingers are moist, wipe each finger to dry them. If the primary finger, right thumb to be captured, is injured or damaged, immediately notify the concerned authority in the test center for obtaining clearance.
Okay, what should I do next?
Then, for the photo capture process, ensure to sit straight at eye level with the webcam for a clear capture of the face. Any failure to observe these points will result in non-admittance into the examination.
After the biometric and photo capture process, Nisha is requested to check her system number to be seated.
Good day, candidates. I will be invigilating the examination. Now that you are all seated, here are some important tasks that you need to perform. Write down your roll number on the photocopy of the ID proof. Also, write down your roll number on the upper left side of the rough sheet that you will be provided. Then, draw a line and keep the remaining part for rough work use. Provide your left thumb impression and signature on the call letter and the attendance sheet. Signing on the attendance sheet and call letter and providing your left thumb impression on these is mandatory, as these are required for further process. Kindly ensure that the call letter and photocopy of the photo identity proof are stapled together and handed over to me. Also ensure that I sign your call letter before taking it from you. Kindly note that biometric and photograph will be captured again post completion of your examination. Failure to provide exit biometric and photograph may result in disqualification. Now listen to these rules carefully. Any kind of talking or disturbing will be reported as a malpractice. You will be disqualified if you are found resorting to any unfair means, including giving or receiving help to or from any candidate. Usage of mobile phones, pagers, calculators, and Bluetooth devices is strictly prohibited. Once the examination starts, you will not be permitted to leave the lab even for bio breaks till the time is over and the administrator gives the permission to leave. An addition of 20 minutes for every hour of the examination will be provided only to registered candidates with locomotor disability, intellectual disability, cerebral palsy, where dominant, that is writing extremity, is affected to the extent of slowing function, a minimum of 40% impairment, or visual impairment. The eligible PWD candidates need not provide a medical certificate during the examination for receiving compensatory time.
Now, let us look at the steps that the candidates need to perform to start their examination.
First, you need to log in to your assigned system. Pay careful attention to these instructions to log in to your system screen and start the examination. Provide the password in the login screen where the user ID will be pre-populated. Mention your password by clicking on the keyboard icon to use the virtual keyboard. Then click Sign In. Your screen will display the profile information, including photograph as submitted by you during the time of filling the examination form. Then click I confirm to confirm the details and begin the examination. The default language for viewing the instructions will be English. You can change the default language
from the provided drop-down list. After carefully reading the instructions, select the checkbox and click the I am ready to begin link. Now you can start submitting the answers using the mouse cursor. Your screen will display your photograph along with a profile link using which you can change the language of the questions. As you begin, a timer indicating the time left for the examination will be displayed on the screen. Note that if the timer stops due to any disruption, you will not lose any time during the examination. You can also change the language for viewing the questions from the given drop-down option. If you wish to view the instructions at any time during the examination, click the instructions link on the top right corner of your screen. The status for each question will be displayed on the right-hand panel. The same information for all questions can be viewed from the group or section name icon. Description for each question number will be displayed in the defined color as per the following: green, answered questions; red, unanswered questions; gray, questions not visited or viewed; violet with mark, questions marked for review along with the answer to be considered for evaluation; violet without mark, questions marked for review. You can also click on the down arrow to navigate to the bottom and the up arrow to navigate to the top of the question area without scrolling. Now, to submit the answer, select any of the following tabs. Mark for review and next. To mark the answer to return to it later and move on to the next question. In case of questions marked for review, modifications can be done if required, or at the time of submission, the answer available will be treated as the final answer. Clear response. To clear the answer options for that question only. Save and next. To save your answer for evaluation and move to the next question.
After the examination time is over, all the answers will be auto-submitted. The candidate will have to submit the rough sheet or sheets to the invigilator before leaving the lab. Kindly note that the top portion of the rough sheet, where roll number and password were written, is torn off and retained with the candidate. An announcement is made by the invigilator in the lab requesting candidates to undergo exit biometric and photo capture process.
Hi, can you help me with the exit biometric and photo capture process?
Sure, you need to capture the thumb impression and the photograph as done during the registration process before the examination.
Okay, thank you.
After the exit biometric and photo capture process is complete, the candidate should ensure to carry back all the personal belongings before leaving the examination venue.
I have now completed my examination. I hope my experience as a candidate was helpful in guiding you with instructions for the examination. All the best.